It sure is a good time. But boy, we think we should get us a couple of these to spin. Hey, kids! Caught Boney Joe playing with himself here. Me and PipBoy are spinning our fidget spinner a little bit. Well, boys and girls, we got the base of our Unbearable bird feeder mounted to the big bench here. We went ahead and filled up those holes. You were probably looking saying, where'd them holes go, Boney Joe? You said you was going to tack weld them, and we tack welded them. We went ahead and filled them, ground them smooth. Looks just like brand new metal. Nobody would ever know that there's a big solid chunk of steel down in that hole welded up tight. But anyway, we got the base all ready to go. What we're going to do here first, we're going to put a little bit of lube on the shaft. You don't ever want to slide a shaft in a dry hole because, boy, that'll really tear things up a little bit. So I'll put a little bit of lube on there. Once you lube that up, you want to slide the spacers down on there real nice, just like that. There we go. We're going to take our final spacer that the bearing sits on. We're going to slide that down on there. And now finally we're going to put our little fidget spinner bearing right back down on there. I'm going to miss that little guy. It sure was fun playing with him. So, we got that ready to go. We're going to wipe the oil off our hands. A lot of you kids probably wonder why Boney Joe doesn't wear gloves. Boney Joe doesn't feel real good in his hands, so when he has gloves on, he can't feel a damn thing. So, we got our top piece. It's ready to go on. Boys and girls, remember when Boney Joe told you, always got to sign your name on there. So there's my patented BJ ready to go. So let's slide this big old shaft down in the hole and see what happens when we get her in there. There we go. There we go. Right down in the hole. Right in place now. You kids remember I told you we put a block up inside here. You probably see this shiny spot on the metal. That's with a block up in there with the spacer, the sleeve, and then there's a nut on top. So if we did this right, we should spin this right down onto that nut. Oh, look at that. Just as tight as can be. And there you have it, kids. There is the Unbearable Bearproof bear feeder. Oh, not bear feeder, it's the bird feeder. Yeah, we hope we're not going to feed the bear. Mom's going to be happy. She's going to be able to come out onto the deck in the morning. That bird feeder's empty. She can lift this little pin up, log it in place, and spin that right around on the deck. Hang her bird feeder feed all filled up. Spin it back in place. Lock it out. And them birds can just eat in private and not worry about that big bear grabbing and pulling it down. Boys and girls, Boney Joe and PipBoy, we had a lot of fun putting this project together, but we're hungry. It's time to go get something to eat. We got to drop this off at the powder coater, get it all coated up nice to match their deck railing, and we'll get it done. So boys and girls, thanks for joining me in the garage. Remember, get out, do something, have fun, do it your way. Just because somebody tells you that there's only one way to do something, that's not true, boys and girls. Figure out a way to do it that feels good for you. Have a great day. We'll see you soon. Well, that just works great. All right. Well, hey, boys and girls. Here we are doing a live location shoot. Me and PipBoy, we're out here putting the Bearproof bird feeder up at Mom and Dad's place. As you can see, we got the cross member mounted in tight to the deck. We got 100 pounds of Sackcrete concrete down here in the ground. And as my brother Dave said, he said, yep, that'll hold a bear. He'll be able to climb right up there. Well, we're hoping that's not the case. What we got to do today is we got everything bolted up. We got it plumbed this way. We got it plumbed this way. Everything's looking good. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go up top and we're going to put the final touch on there. So we'll pause it right here and we'll move on up top. All right, we're up here on the deck. Me and PipBoy got the Bearproof bird feeder. We got the shaft greased up. We got some anise up on top. Now anise, that's some nasty stuff, boys and girls. You get a little of this on your clothes, your mom and dad will kill you when it comes time to doing laundry. But fortunately, I'm all grown up. Mom and dad don't do my laundry anymore. You might notice I got my camouflage on. That's in case that bear comes up. I don't want him to see me setting this up. But either way, here we go. We're going to put the bird feeder up here on the shaft. We're going to slide it down real gentle like See if we can hit the center hole. Just the way we had it all set up. Now, we did something right. That bird feeder should spin right into place and stop right there. Wow, look at there. Now that is a thing of beauty. But we got it all set up. The only thing we have left to do is to put our silver pin in place. That'll keep us from moving. We put that in there like that. That old bird feeder won't go anywhere. Mom can hang a pretty plant right here. Put the bird feeder way out there where that bear can't reach him, boy. He's going to have to be a tall bear if he's going to reach from down there. He might even be Kareem Abdul-Jabbar if he's going to reach way up there. So anyway, that'll be the end of that. We got our piece right here. Mama can spin that around, get to her bird feeder. She can spin it right back around. She can lock that little pin in place, and the birds will be set. Hey, boys and girls, it's been fun. Boney Joe and PipBoy, we're out here on location having a great time. Haven't seen the bear yet, but hey, you never know. The day's still early. You kids take care.